Hi friends, MD Vegan. Time for my daily greens. And today I have an oak leaf lettuce. It's beautiful. See, it's a little bit frail, I think. I had to take some black spots out. Sometimes every lettuce, every head is different. This one was a little bit, it looked a little bit weak, like these kind of things, here, a little bit dark. I take them away. See, like this, just take it away. It's a small piece of darkness there, and a little bit rotten. But then put them in a water bath and let it soak a little bit, and it gets fresh again. You see, this is wonderful texture here of the salad, of the lettuce. And that's what most important is. And it is a little bit frail like this one. That only means a little bit tender. This, by the way, here is the so-called heart of a lettuce. It's the stem. Oops. The stem, and that's the crunchy part. I like it. I won't throw it away. I cut it into small pieces, as you see, put it into my salad bowl. We always want a heart of the salad. It had not the most nutrients, but it's crunchy and nice and tasty. And this one here, this oak leaf lettuce, they're all different. It's not so bitter. The tenderness, the frail look, not so dark a color. This makes it taste nicer. It's really not bitter at all. It tastes almost like a butterhead. They are very tender. This is a little bit more firm. It's a medium tender, I would say. It's still tender, but the oak leaf the other day was firmer. This one is medium tender and a little bit tender, more tender than the other one, but it has a wonderful flavor. I tasted it a little bit, just a little piece, and I washed it, took a little bit in my mouth and tasted. It's always good to know what the leaf tastes like. They're all different, and this one tastes wonderful, really fresh and wonderful. And I was surprised. The frailness was just, do I want to take that? In the health food shop, they have all the lettuces there, and sometimes they always look different. And I said, this one doesn't look the best one. Take it anyway. It's still okay. It looks okay, but there's some black dots and so. So I was not so excited about it. But well, you need your lettuce every week, right? A larger 2 or so heads a week. That's on my menu. Daily greens is the most important food for humans, as science says. And yes, a big salad a day is really the best medicine you can take. That's recommended. Prevention, of course. So I was not so excited, but then I tasted it and I was so surprised, right? That's my message today. So this leaf doesn't look that perfect, but it tastes the best, really. That's so cool. So this is the base, a crunchy, firm leaf, fresh. Water bath makes it possible. Really, with every lettuce, you can put it in a water bath. Even overnight, the whole head, for example, a single leaf, doesn't matter. Or next morning, it's fresh again. Yeah, it's really cool. So that's the message today. And then what I usually do, I put my standard combination on top. Here, for example, a nice tomato, small pieces, a minced onion. Now I say minced onion. Earlier I said chopped, or so mincing is chopping a little finer. Yeah. And then more and more, I think chopping is not enough, especially the onions when they are very hot. The yellow onions are hotter than the red ones. I like to mince them because they combine so much easier with the tomatoes, for example. The juice of the tomatoes washes out the hot flavor from the onion, distributes it everywhere. It gets an overall of onion and flavor. That's so nice. Shouldn't taste like hot onion in your mouth. So that's why mincing is a nice idea. Just to update you on what I do here. But that is a standard combo, green leaf, onion, tomato, dressing, and you put one more ingredient, like for example, radishes, my latest invention here, not invention, I invented not, but I found it. just thinly slicing with just 3 or 4 radishes here, and it gets such a nice crunch and a little bit hot flavor on the lettuce. The hot flavors, they also balance the bitter greens, so the radishes are perfect when you slice them thinly. Earlier I put pieces, quarters of a radish onto a salad, also nice, but this here is much more versatile. You can use this kind of thinly sliced onions, radishes. I take a mandolin here, for example, very easy. Another video I show you sometimes. This one not, you know. It's so much more versatile when you slice them thinly for so many salads. It's so nice. I'm surprised, and I will do it all the time now. So that is the next step. And then I add an avocado. That's one of my standards too. I add avocados. That makes it a little bit more lasting, yeah, filling. Beautiful avocado. And today, something new I never tried before. It's a Thai basil. Thai basil has I heard about it a lot, didn't use it so far, and I thought it was a microgreen, but it's a Thai basil. It has a different flavor. Basil has a strong flavor. It's a little bit sharp, but sweet rather, but this is more sweet than sharp. It has similar flavor, but it's very expressive. It's a wonderful flavor, very rich. A little bit like licorice, but only a tender little bit, a tiny little bit. But so far, just take a handful, chop it a little bit. I don't want to have the long leaves, the long stems here. They look like a thread. It's not so nice in a salad to me. Just to give it a little bit of flavor, I always take these greens, microgreens, water garden cress or something. You can purchase that in little packages, boxes. They grow already in the shop. You can take them home, just cut half of it or so, chop a little bit on the salad. Have a nice seasoning. And they're full of vitamins and minerals, vitamin K and everything, magnesium and so iron. Basil is full of it. The Thai basil is very famous for that. So it's a good addition to the daily greens. It makes it more complete and gives a new flavor. I tried today. Basil is usually classic with tomatoes. Let's see how this one works. Has a different flavor, a little bit more expressive. Let's see. And the dressing, yeah, must not miss on a salad. It's a garlic cashew dressing. I use that all the time now. So versatile. You blend cashews with garlic a lot, and then you add lemon, pepper, salt, and water, and then there you have your garlic cashew dressing. And there is another video under this one where I show you how to make it. I don't need a lot, just a little bit. When the leaves are tender, like here, medium tender, I don't take much dressing, but I take also a runnier dressing, so you can make this dressing more runny, more thick and creamy. For this one, I would say more runny is appropriate because the leaves are tender. Too much dressing would bring them down a little bit, and you don't want that. The leaves should be crunchy and fresh all the time. So I would not toss it now. This is like tossing, because once I toss this tender leafy green, I have to eat it right away, literally. Same moment I toss it, I begin to put it on the plate and eat it. Otherwise, it begins to wilt. You don't want that. Now, thanks for watching this video. Hope you like. If you like push the like under the video if you would, and maybe subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. I have another recipe every single day. I explore the endless vegan variety to enjoy all these plants we could eat. And we don't, right? So that's my mission here. And maybe you'll find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.